Warning: if you are sensitive to topics involving sex, dating, or race, hit the like button and exit the video. Otherwise, hit the like button, enjoy the conversation, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below.
Hey, you grown now, you 25. Grace just turned 25. Alright, it was her birthday yesterday. And she had a great birthday. Like,
That's a great one. But yeah.
Did you have a great birthday, Grace? We went out to the club.
I feel like we go to like 4 different places.
Yeah, we went to a couple of different clubs in Makati, and it was good. It was fun. The energy level was just very, very high. In the Philippines, they really know how to party. All right, Filipinos, they know how to party. Like when you go out, like the energy is just on another level, right? And they play the Taylor Swifts and the Nicki Minaj's and Cardi B's, all the mainstream American music. The Filipinos be
You know how
dancing.
to party.
Yeah, Filipinos know how to party. What about your birthday cake and also just being here? Like, how was that part of your birthday,
Well,
Grease?
the birthday cake is I never expected you to get me one, but I appreciate you getting me one.
Yes.
And me being here, you know already that I love being here.
Yes.
I like hanging out with you because you're a cool guy and you always make me laugh.
Thank you. Grace.
That's why I love cooking for you.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Yeah, I'm very appreciative and grateful that you like to spend time and have a good time.
I can live in here,
You can live.
I told you I can run your household.
Grace really can run the house. Like she can do everything, and it's just like natural. Like it's just like instinctive. Like it just does it, and that's great because like I need the offset because I don't know how to cook. And sometimes I may not be the cleanest person, so it's good that Grace could come through and save the day. But yeah, Grace had an amazing birthday. That chocolate cake that I got Grace was super good too.
Super good.
So probably gonna get some more of that later after I get some more of this pasta.
I give everything to you.
This is good. I'm gonna finish this. And this is gonna this might help put me to
Anyway, if you want more, there's gonna be more in there.
Okay, cool. This be good.
I can say you're eating pancit, you're Filipino now.
I'm Filipino. I'm officially Filipino, baby. Grace has inducted me into the Filipino Hall of Fame.
Yes. So if you eat pancit, if you like pancit, yeah, you're Filipino now.
When it comes to dating, right?
Oof.
Do you like to date Filipino guys? Even though I know the answer to this question, but
No, I don't.
you don't like Filipino guys so much.
Yeah, because I know to myself that I don't want to meet someone that is like exactly my attitude. Do you know what I mean? Because I know it's gonna be good, but in the same time, we're just gonna keep crashing to each other.
Because you're the same.
Yeah, because we have the same attitude. Because I know Filipino guys, they're very loving. They're very loving.
But wouldn't you want a loving guy? Like, don't you like?
No, I want a loving guy, but in the same time, they're very jealous, The Filipinos, they're very loving. They're also caring. They're very, like, how you say? They always have initiative. But the worst part to that is, like, they're very possessive and they're very jealous. Like, when they get jealous and possessive, it's, like, in the highest level. And I don't want that. Because me, I never get like attracted to Filipino guy. Maybe I like the attention that they're giving me, but I'm not seeing myself like dating them. You know what I mean?
But you like the attention they give you though.
Yeah, they can say, okay, you're really pretty, and then you do this like that. But that's it. I'm not like thinking like going a different level.
Okay. So you just like the attention, and you may like
Maybe
Which-
some friends or something.
some
like
friends, but you wouldn't take it serious.
that. Yeah, maybe like a friendship thing only. but
Friendship.
I'm not like thinking having a Filipino boyfriend.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So, what do you think about black guys?
Oh my god. We already know the answer to that. Oh my god.
So, what do you think about black guys? Do you like black guys?
Do
or-
you want me to filter? I like black guys.
You like black guys?
They say you never go back. When you have black, you never go back.
You never go back? Your girl said, when you go black, you never go back.
For me, because I tell you, when you're black, it's a plus for me. If you also speak English, it's like the best thing for me. I'm attracted to like how the guy talks. Like you having this kind of accent, this is attractive to me.
So you like my accent?
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, so I like that. So I'm like a guy that can speak English, you know. I don't want to have like a conversation with them. Yeah. We're talking and then I keep saying, you say what? You say what? I don't understand. I don't like that. So this is like attractive to me if a guy know how to speak very good English.
Okay.
Because me, I work on my English, you know.
Yes, you speak great English.
I work on this. It's like, of course, it's not gonna be a good first in like the beginning, but I work hard for like speaking like this. So I want a guy like if I'm talking to him when you're black or something, I want the guy also talk to me like it's attractive to me if you know how to speak good English.
And you like that. You like
Love
that.
that.
You love it. And you black too? Oh.
Oof, oof.
So, would you say? So I know we went out last night. I got a chance to meet like your friends, and they seem like they like black guys too.
You do.
So is it common? Like, do Filipino women like prefer black guys, or is it just like?
Told you when you go black, you never go back. I mean, but also there's like some Filipinos, like girls, they don't like black.
They prefer Filipino.
Whites, no
Oh,
whites
white.
or Filipino.
Okay, I was about to say the Filipino guys is getting no love. So, okay, so there are Filipino girls who prefer like white.
Yes, I know some people they prefer like
They prefer the white.
whites. Yeah,
Interesting.
maybe because for me, I'm not saying all of it. Like all the white guys are like this, but based only on my experience. So for me, white guys that I dated before, they only want like what small time, like short term, like they want to meet you. You had like sex, and then after that they just say okay, bye bye. Like they're not gonna say bye bye. They're not gonna talk to you anymore.
Oh, the white guys.
Yeah, in my experience.
Okay.
I'm not saying all of them are like that, but maybe I only met like people who only like fun, something like that. But so that's what I think. That's why I don't like white guys anymore.
Okay.
Because I feel when I dated like black guys, they're nice, they're very warm, they're kind, they're very sweet as well. They're also very caring. And after you meet, if you make like the connection or something like that, they want to keep meeting you.
Right.
So
Yes.
maybe that's the thing that I like about dating a black guy.
The black guy.
Because they make you feel good, but also want to keep thing going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense, Grace. No, that makes sense. Interesting. And this is from your experiences, so
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting perspective when it comes to dating foreigners, because a lot of people don't know, like, what a Filipino girl like may prefer. And I know it's not many black people here. It's a lot of
there's-
Africans.
yes.
Like the Africans are here heavy. It's a lot of Africans, but still, it's an interesting perspective being like a black person in the Philippines. But if you are a black guy and you have an interest in coming to the Philippines, I think you should try. You should come to the Philippines. You have a great time. As you just heard, Grace says, she loves black guys and her friends like black guys. So, it's it's definitely, you should definitely come. And I've been here, just for a couple weeks, and it's just been great. Like kicking it with Grace, it's been great, and just being out and about, it's been great. I do get a lot of attention, like especially if I'm by myself. When I go and walk down the streets, I get a lot of attention.
Oof, oof.
And sometimes, I'm just like, I just want to get to the store and just get back. Like I want to be like, no one sees me, but they see me, so it's nothing I can do. Oof, oof. So, Grace, I know that the Filipinos, they like black guys. Filipinas, not Filipinos. Filipinas. They prefer the black guys. Now, when it comes to sex with the black guys, or for the Filipino girls who maybe have never had sex with the black guys, is there something that makes them prefer black guys? Like, do they think about something in particular?
Because, for example, me, I'm just like, I never tried. For example, I never tried black guys before. For example. Yeah. And then I feel like attracted to you the moment that I see you or something like that. Of course, the first thing that comes in my mind is not about sex. The first thing that comes in my mind is like, is this guy will gonna be nice to me? Is this guy will be kind to me or something like that? Like, should be like comfortable with him. And then, for example, we met like in a club or something like that. Of course, I'm gonna have an idea that we're gonna have sex after, because it's a club. It's like a pickup point or something like that.
Right.
So of course, and then it's like a first time for me, right? Example. And then I saw you, and then I didn't have any idea that black guys are like a black mamba.
No idea, huh?
So yeah, and have no idea. And then the moment that maybe you go like in the house and you go home with him, and then you met the black mamba.
The black mamba.
You try it, and then you like it. And then you just keep looking for it. That's why they say you never go back.
Because you keep looking for it.
Yes.
That's why they say, once you go black,
you never go back. Yes, because my friends, they say they will not have any white guys or like, they just want black because the sex is good.
So the sex is good. The Filipinos believe that the sex of the black guys tend to be better than.
Yeah, because they have a nice black mambas.
Nice black mamas.
Black mambas, and they know how to do it. They know how to do it. So, yeah, I feel like that's the main reason why they say that. I mean, for me, meeting like black guys, I feel like it's a complete package, Especially if you met like a black guy that is like super kind to you, you're comfortable with, and then the sex is good. Like, why do you have to go back?
Right.
Right? It doesn't make sense.
It does not make sense.
So, that's what I think.
Interesting. That's a great response. Great response, Grace. And by the way, shout out to Kobe, Black Mamba. That's where the phrase originated. Kobe Bryant, famous basketball. You know Kobe. But, Grace put her on spin on the Black Mamba
Yes,
phrase.
black magic.
So, okay, I got a question. When it comes to right dating in the Philippines, right, and like Filipino girls, what do y'all like to do on like the first date? Do y'all like?
Like first date,
Yeah,
like
like.
it depends on where did you meet the guy. For
Mm,
example, you had like, for example, like friend referring to this friend, and then you had to go to the date. Of course, it's like just gonna be a simple thing, maybe like a coffee or like a lunch date or something like that.
okay, something simple for the first day, like coffee.
Yeah, that's always like the base.
The best.
Like girls, if you, for example, you and I,
Hmm.
you ask me for to ask for go for a date.
Hmm.
Okay, and then you tell me, okay, can you be like here this time? It's like a be a lunch date or like a dinner date. So after the date, we expected like we're gonna go like part ways,
Right.
and I'm not gonna go home with you.
Mm.
So that's like the Philippines, like we have this kind of culture that, I mean, not really a culture, maybe like a mentality of girls in Philippines that if we dated and then we like each other, like we're talking or something like that. Well, you're not taking me directly to the bedroom, you know.
Okay. Okay.
It takes like, for example, it takes like maybe two more dates.
Interesting.
Like
Interesting.
keep talking, you know,
Gotta
because
keep going.
because if you have to feel that the guy is like interested in you,
Mm.
you have to feel that the guy just don't want to be getting in your pants. You know what I mean?
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah, that's like the main thing. I mean, if you met the guy like, how you say, like in a more formal way, formal like friend,
Oh, yeah, I got you.
reference like that.
Got you.
But if you like met a guy like in a club or like a Tinder date,
Mhm.
of course it's not gonna be the same
It's a little
thing.
different.
Because of course the sex was gonna be there in the first date for sure.
First date, right.
Because you met him in a
Yeah.
club or like a Tinder or something.
Tinder, the club.
Right? Because it's like it's a dating thing.
This is a date. It is. And
Because
hopefully-
I feel like the thing that I said earlier, I feel like that's isn't like that's not the base anymore.
Right,
like-
it's not.
Everything changes like per year.
Right.
You know. Because before I had like dates like the first time I met him, we did not have sex.
Mm.
Just like coffee, go home and then talk again.
Just
and then
talk again another
try
day.
for another day,
Mhm.
something like that. But now, if you go to the club and then the guy expected you to like go with you after,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a common thing now. Like the first thing that they come in their mind,
Mm-hmm.
if you ask them to date you or something like that, it's like sex.
Mm.
And then I don't really. I have a question.
Oh yes, you can ask me anything, Grace.
I have a question. Why
Yes.
guys?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, they think why, huh? Why they think that if they feed the girl, buy her drinks, why do they think that they have a privilege to get in their pants?
Well, I don't think it's about a privilege. I don't think it's a privilege. I feel that going out, like me, it's all about the energy. It's not necessarily about like if we go out, right? If we go out on the first date to go get drinks or dinner or whatever it may be, and the energy is there, and the energy just leaves us to go back, to the house, and then we have sex or what have you. Like me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. And I don't, in my opinion, I don't really believe in, like, I don't want to keep, like, I'm just being honest. I'll be really honest. I'm not really one to like wait on sex, like, cause it's like you'll go on all these dates, and then when you finally get to sex, what if it's horrible? Then it's like, the sex is a big deal for both people, men and women. So like, it's like you, right? Like, or any girl, if y'all wait, right, and then you find out, like, what if we got a super tiny penis? and he can't satisfy you, and y'all been on like 4 dates. You really like him, but his he doesn't have a black mamba. It's like,
wait. Slow down with that.
yeah, go ahead.
It's for a girl, I don't know if it's like only a Filipino thing, but for me, if I really like the guy, I don't care if you have like small
That's
penis or what.
beautiful.
Because you like him.
Because you like him.
You like everything about him. Not just it's about sex or something like that. You don't care. If you're in love, you don't care if has a big penis or not.
Wow.
You just like the guy. Like what you're looking at, what you like about him. So that's the girl thing.
So the girl doesn't
Yeah,
care.
the girl, I mean,
I don't know.
she can be like turned off with some things, but she will not gonna say, okay, I don't like you because you don't give me good sex.
See, I think that's like, maybe that's in the Philippines.
Or maybe it's just because of me. Or maybe that's just me.
No, I think that's a beautiful way to think about dating, right? I think that's a great way to think about it. But in my mind, see, guys are different because
Exactly.
the reason why guys are different is because, like, sex is like sex isn't really like, we just want to get that out the way. Like, if we get sex out the way in the beginning, it's like, okay, what else can the woman do to keep the man? When like I first met Grace, like, she's just like out the gate, like she knew how to cook, like she was like throwing down great meals, the way that like she just operates and stuff like that, like, which makes me want to keep Grace, like, around, keep you around and stuff like
My
that.
heart.
Yeah, like, like, don't get me wrong, like, sex is amazing. Sex is always amazing, but it's like when it comes to like, other things, because from my experience, like, I've like had sex with, a girl, and then like I just like I can't really have a conversation, or I can't really talk to him. It's like nothing there, and it's just like, okay, this is like, kind of a waste. But I do think, I think guys.
Yeah, I think guys do care more sex.
Like, yeah, I think girls care too. Like,
yeah, they care. It's just like, but mostly they're using their feelings than the sex.
Right. That's true, because feelings can make sex better. So I know women are more emotional. So if y'all do like a guy, that can make, the sex a lot better. But God, I'm like that, to be honest. I'm being honest. Like, if I'm into a girl, like, it just, like, my brain I just make the sex better. Grace.
How a girl cannot like you?
That's a great question.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? That's not true. You have to delete that.
I'm pretty awesome.
That is not true.
No, that's true. Anybody watch it be like, yeah, it's true. Your toenails look so good.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. See, I'm a sucker for women who have great toenails and great nails. That's important to me. I take the details very seriously. And Grace, she keeps her toenails and her nails top notch. And that's something I'm very thankful for.
Of course.
And just the bomb pants set, which I'm still tearing up. How much money do y'all prefer a guy make? Like, what? Does it matter? Does it not matter? Like, what's your opinion?
I feel like it will not gonna matter if you're working. or if you have like a mentality that you're independent women. But if you're not like independent women, of course it matters, because if you're like not used to like a thing that you go on a date, the guy have to pay for it. Because me, when I date a guy, I always think that, is this guy wants to pay for my meal or not? Because I can pay for it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think most of the girls, it matters to them.
It matters to them.
It matters to them. Like, it's like, for me, of course, it's sexy to know, like, to know the guy can pay for you. Like, it has like a good education, like a degree or something. That's like sexy for me, because it's not sexy because, I mean, it's sexy for me because I know the guy is like very smart or something like that, have a degree and then have like a decent job. But I'm not like looking into it like you have money in your pocket. Like,
So that's not, when you're meeting a new guy, that's not like the first thing on your mind is, I wonder how much money he makes.
no.
Okay.
No, what matters to me is like, you take care of me, be kind to me, you care for me.
You care.
Yeah, that's like the first thing that always comes in my mind. Like, if this guy I can be comfortable with or something like that. Yeah, I don't really care about money, to be honest. But I think most people in the Philippines, in terms of dating, they always care about money.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How much money do you think they say a guy has to make for the Filipinas that do care about money? How much money do you think they?
I don't know. Maybe as long as they can pay like for a date meal or something like that.
Okay, so you don't have like it's not a certain amount of money a
Yeah,
year.
no, I don't think so. No.
Gotcha. Just for enough to pay for dates,
Yeah,
a date
just enough for like to cover the date meal. Or
for the
something.
date meal.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I think. Because me, I don't really care about money, to be honest.
money is, you don't care about money.
I don't really care about money. As long as the guy loves me, I can
Yeah.
live with you.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter. So what if you're making more money than the guy? How would you feel about that? Would that bother you or no?
No.
It would.
You will be proud of yourself. And you can also taught the guy to make more money than you.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't, I feel like money right now is like a social status in terms of dating. But to me, it doesn't matter, to be honest. As long as you take care of me, like we're in good terms, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Because I feel like most of the people now, they care about money. And
A
then
lot of
there's like
people.
few people that only cares about feelings.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. Okay. Talking to you, Grace, it sounds like money is not even really a factor.
As long as you love me, that's
As
it.
long as he loves you. That's beautiful, Grace. That's beautiful.
I mean, I'm only speaking for myself.
Yeah.
I don't know to other girls.
Yeah.
Because me, I'm not like a kind of person that says, oh, you have to buy me this, buy me that, like that. I'm not like that. I never ask a guy to buy me things.
Yeah, and that's very attractive, Grace, because, it's funny, like, Grace's birthday was yesterday, all right? As we mentioned earlier, that footage should be in it, but, like, I remember a few days ago, I was telling Grace, I'm like, we're gonna go out for your birthday. And then she was like, that sounds good, but she was like, we all gotta go to like BGC. So for those of you who don't know, BGC out here in Manila is one of the more upscale areas,
Yeah,
and it's a little expensive. That's where actually I spent the New Year's Eve at that Revel Club nightclub. That was in BGC. I found out after the fact, but that is a more expensive area. And Grace was like, we don't have to, like, we don't have to go to BGC. Like, she's like, I could be a cheap date. She's like, I could be a cheap date. You don't have to spend money. Like, I was like, that's very attractive. Even just going grocery shopping with Grace, like, she's very just cognizant of just money, and expensive shit is not really, for her if it's not worth it, So that's an attractive feat. American culture, is I think the premise could be slightly different.
Really?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I do feel that money isn't everything to a lot of girls, like in America, but money I think money is more of a factor in America than it is in the Philippines. I do feel that way.
Think so.
Which, to each his own. I'm not one of those guys to say, don't date in America because I don't believe in that. I feel like it's good people everywhere, no matter what country. But money does hold more weight, in America just with people. And you mentioned being independent, right, earlier. What exactly do you mean by that? Like,
Like independent, that you don't have to be like depending to a guy to pay for you. Like you can do stuff from yourself for yourself, like without asking a guy to do it for you.
you talking about just money wise?
Yeah, just money and some stuff. Like I mean, because me, I feel like I'm independent in terms of money only, but I'm very dependent, like in terms of feelings, like help or something.
Yes.
That is like I always ask for help. I mean, not all the time, but when I felt like okay, I need someone to be there for me when I felt so down. That's like I'm dependent to that. Like I need to have someone to be there for me. But if it's like a money thing, I don't like guys paying for me. That's like I feel shy. I feel shy asking. That's like always my behavior. I don't like guys. Like I mean, I don't like me asking for like money to a guy because I feel like it's a turn off for the guy to me.
When you ask a guy for money.
Yeah,
Okay.
because guys right now, foreigners, guys in Philippines, they're very smart about money.
Like Filipino guys?
Yeah, foreigners.
Oh, the foreigners.
Because
Oh.
before, way before, my someone just tell me, like guys that came in here, foreigner, they don't mind spending money to a girl. Now they were like watching every spendings that they make, they doing to you.
Hmm.
So there was like, I don't want the guy think that okay, this girl is only dating me because I have money, and I don't like that. I don't want the guy have bad thing that says to me because I know I'm not like that.
Right.
So that's what I always think. That's why if it's a money thing, I'm independent to that. You don't have to give me money if you don't want to give me. And I don't want you to say bad things about me asking for it,
Right. Right.
because it's like embarrassing for me.
Right.
But if I really need help, I will ask you.
Right.
Like really need help. Like I don't have anyone to ask, or like you're super broke or something. Maybe I will ask you.
Right.
But that's just the only reason I will ask you. But if I have and I know that I can survive with that certain amount of money in my bank, I'm not gonna ask you. I'd rather die.
Damn.
So that's me. That's always like my mentality about that.
Okay. Interesting. So that's your perspective on
Yeah.
independence.
Yeah, but I have like some friends that they don't even care like how much a guy spending. Like for example, we go out, like go in a date. The girls were like, okay, can you buy me this, buy me that, buy me drinks or food or something. They don't even care. And I feel shy for them.
Right. Right.
Because I feel like I don't know what they think. They think that when they think that when a guy have a lot of money, they think that they don't care about spending a lot.
Okay. Right. Right. They think if he so if in their mind this guy is stacked with like a ton of money, then they don't mind just asking for a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
When they go out.
Yes.
Right.
So I don't get those girls. Like they don't feel shy or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, or maybe because it's just me because I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, every girl have their own motives and things of that nature. But the reason why I asked you the question was just to just kind of get an idea of just the culture, of the Philippine culture, right? Like, you know, just for years, like, was that a thing? Like, as far as money goes, like, how important was it? Like, and just those roles, right? Because you mentioned like just independence, like, but in relationships, like the men have a role, and then the women have a role.
Yeah, but I feel like nowadays, like everything's hard. I feel like Philippines, like culture for dating, especially if it's a foreign guy, the guy has to be a lot of money. I mean, has a lot. I mean, not a lot, but at least a decent amount of money on their bank. I feel like Filipinos, I'm not saying all, but mostly of the people that I know, they think that foreigners guys is like,
it's hard competition.
no, it's a treasure. If they get it, you will get rich or something like that. That's, I mean, I feel that's like always the thing. Like they see like foreigners as gold.
Since I've been here, I haven't met many Black Americans. It's very few. Really not any at all. Which is even more reason for you ought to come over here to the Philippines and try something different.
Yeah, bring your friends.
Bring your friends. Bring your friends.
Bring your friends
to the Philippines. I'm bring my friends to the Philippines. Shout out Chris, Craig, Twine. You know what I'm saying? Or bring y'all, man.
Bring your friends. I have friends.
And shout out all my homies. You know what I mean? My boy T. Shout out everybody, Roy, everybody. Come to the Philippines and just get a new experience. But we gonna get spicy. Grace is gonna pour me some vodka right now. You wanna pour me some vodka, Grace?
Yes.
Grace gonna pour me some vodka, and
I'm excited.
We wanna continue to have some great conversations, but I want some vodka right now. I just had some pancetta. I'm full. Just finished the pancetta, and now we gonna just continue to learn more. We can get spicy.
The vodka has officially been poured. Now it gets a bit more spicy. I appreciate you for making it this far.
Okay, y'all. So Grace was kind enough to pour my vodka and lemonade. See, she filled it up to the top. She went a little crazy on the vodka, but she did a great job on my vodka and lemonade. Salute. So, we back, baby. Now, earlier, I know you mentioned earlier that, sex with the Black guys tend to be better.
Oh gosh.
You like the sex with the Black guys. So, what's the craziest place you ever had sex before?
Crazy. Oh my god. The balcony.
On the balcony. On the balcony. Wow. So the craziest place you ever had sex is on the balcony. Now, the reason why I ask, because, that makes me wonder, was it a Black guy?
It's a Black guy.
Was he Black guy?
Black guy.
Do Filipino guys do it different?
Filipino guys? I've never tried with Filipino. To be honest. I feel like, but for me, I think they were not gonna do that, like some crazy stuff. I feel like they always want to play safe,
Play it safe.
Like, because, if you dated like a guy, like the same country as you, of course he knows what exactly that you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like guys in the Philippines, I feel like they don't like crazy stuff. They just crazy when it's like they knew a different culture. For example, that guy had like a American girlfriend. Of course, he will go with the flow with the American girlfriend because the girlfriend was like used to that stuff.
Right.
And the guy will just adjust because that's what the girls like.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I feel. So I feel like if I dated like Filipino guys, they will not gonna do like crazy stuff.
They don't want to do crazy stuff.
Just
That's
like
kind of boring.
bedroom stuff.
Bedroom, just yeah. Now I understand. You want a little bit more excitement.
Spicy.
You know, like going on a balcony and you know, looking at the skyline of Manila.
Oh my god.
I'm definitely all for just, you know, exciting sex because I feel like when sex is exciting, it makes it better to try new things that you never done before.
Exactly.
You know, like it just makes it all better.
For real.
Do you like music or no music? I'm more of a no music type of person, but
No. Because if I know myself, I like the music, I'll sing the music. And
you'll start singing.
that is not a good time for music when you're having sex because you want to feel like you want to be like in the mood like exactly with the guy.
Yes.
You don't want to be like in a different place. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if you have like a music on, it's like there's like two things going in your mind.
It messes up your mind sometimes.
Exactly. Like you just want to be like with the guy at that moment, and then there's the music. Of course, you want to feel the music as well.
Right.
So no music.
No music. Yes.
No music.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
There's no music.
That's beautiful.
But I also like lights off.
You like lights off? Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
What about you?
Me personally, I'm more of a lights on type of person. I don't mind the lights being off, but I like the lights on, or at least just where I can like see you. Because I like to, I like to see a woman's body. It turns me on. You know, I like to just read your body, just look at your facial expressions, things like that. But if the lights are off too, sometimes that can be sexy too because it's like it's just solely just based off just the energy, the feeling.
Yeah, that's why I like lights off.
But I'm also visual too, so.
Yeah, but maybe mostly I like lights off, but I also like you can just see the guy, you know, like the reflection of the guy.
Ah, you like to see the reflection. Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Interesting. No, I like that too. I like to see the reflection, the shadows on the wall.
I mean, you
the
can just
silhouettes.
see a little bit of the face.
Yeah.
You know? Not exactly like super bright.
Right. I don't like it super bright. Like, you know, we on a movie set or something. But
so maybe I like that. I like that. Not super like lights on, maybe like a little bit lights on.
Oh, a little bit lights on. Okay, so okay. A little bit lights on is sexy.
It is sexy.
It can
like
be
sexy in the bedroom.
Yeah, a nice dim vibe.
But it's if you're going to do it in the balcony, it has to be lights off.
Yeah, if you're gonna be on the balcony, you know that's a wild place that you actually have sex on the balcony. Like that's insane.
I mean, I done that. It was so sexy.
It was sexy. Wow, man, you got a chance to see all of just the skyline. I'm sure it was beautiful too. You know.
What about you?
You said what about me? Or what about me in the craziest place? Craziest place? You know, it's crazy because I actually have had sex on the balcony before too.
Oh my god!
That's very tough to beat. I've been in a couple crazy places though. I will admit, especially when I was younger. Really risky places to where like the cops could have showed up. Yeah, kind of all over. But yeah, I like you said, making things spicy, having fun,
Sometimes the thrill of being caught is sexy.
Yes, the thrill of being caught. Yes, that makes my adrenaline rush.
Right?
No, we can get caught right now, but the sex is so good, it makes it way better. Even if it's like a quickie, it's like intense.
Exactly.
Right?
It's
intense. But also just being in the bedroom can be amazing too. So
yeah, maybe it depends if you really like your partner. This because my how you say in my perspective, if I date a guy, I have to be like, oh, at least I like the guy. Like I like him. Something like I felt something with him, something like that. Because I know myself, if I don't like the guy and I just force myself going to, I will not enjoy the sex.
You won't enjoy it.
I will not. Maybe I can just act a little bit that I like the sex, but I'm sure deep down in me, I will not like it.
You won't like it.
That's why how do you say, like in my mind, every time that a guy asks me out, I have to at least like the guy. So if ever the sex will happen anytime, I like the sex. Because I like the guy. Because I want to be with the guy that I like, because I want to feel it when we're doing it, Not just because you're just inside me, something like that.
Yeah,
I don't like that. Boring. You don't have a feeling,
Yeah.
So that's why I have to like the guy.
You have to like the guy. Because you want him to be inside you, and you feel...
You feel it because you like what he's doing to you, and you like him.
Right. You are attracted to him everywhere.
Exactly.
Right.
So you feel the sex.
Yes.
Sex is just about sex,
Yeah. 100%. 100%. It can either be really, really good, or it can be really, really bad. So, but like you said, when you're attracted to the person, it makes it better.
Yes. Exactly.
So I definitely get that.
For example, you're like really horny. Really horny. You just want to release. And you just get a random girl you have sex with. Do you think you will enjoy it?
No, I mean, not really.
Because you just need a release.
You just need that quick release, and then, you just want to release.
See? So that's what I mean. If you want to have good sex, you have to at least like it,
You gotta like it. So
I mean, you have to like the person you're doing it.
Right. So now when it comes to sex, right? Are you able to, like, have you ever had like a threesome before?
No.
You never had a threesome?
Never had.
Interesting. Okay. Is that something that you just can't do because it's like you're really possessive, like that's my black mom, or
So in threesome thing, I feel like I can be open if my guy really likes doing it with me, and like I can be assured that it's just sex with that girl. Like I don't have to worry about. Okay, for example, the sex was so good with that girl, and then the sex is good to me as well. I know that we already, for example, I know we're already having a good sex, and then you also felt a good sex with her. What if after the threesome, you were doing it again with her? So that's why I don't like threesome.
That's why.
Because I wanted to be like, make sure that you only enjoying it with, not with other girls. But in the same time, if that's what my guy makes him happy, why not doing it? It's just like also an experience for me.
Right.
I'm not like saying, okay, I will not do it to anyone or forever. I will not do it. Yeah, something like that.
Now, okay, that's a great answer. Grace, that's a great answer. I understand that. So basically, as long as he just don't run off, or like he just not seeing the other girl in the threesome like all that by itself.
Exactly.
Now, when it comes to threesomes, like, would you rather it be with like girls that you don't know, or would you rather it be with girls that you do know? I'm curious.
I wanted to do it like with the girl that I don't know.
That you don't know.
Because if I know the girl and then I see her body, and every time I see her, I will remember the body that she's making in front of me.
So you don't want to remember her body.
No. For example, she was like super crazy in the bedroom. They were friends. That's gonna be always in my mind. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's awkward every time I see her.
Okay.
So
it doesn't have to be awkward though.
Like, so it has to be like someone that I don't know.
That you don't know.
But it's also a good thing if the girl is I know. Because
Yeah.
I was like, I can say to her, oh, if my guy comes to you, don't talk to him anymore.
Don't talk to
Something like that. So
right.
So maybe it's a good thing also, like, to have a threesome with someone that you know.
Interesting.
Right?
Interesting. Yeah.
Because me, I'm possessive.
Yes.
So if I have a guy, that's my guy.
That's your guy.
That's my black mamba.
That's your black mamba.
So.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So, but you would be open though to
open.
it. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but you know one thing that I just worry, like, for example, you had like a threesome. Is it like you have to be safe? Like, you know, when you're having sex, you have to be safe. For example, the girl is not clean or something like that.
Yeah. So with threesomes, normally, how it should go is, you know, to be safe. Like, you should. The guy, when he's switching from girl to girl, like he should switch.
Okay.
You should. That's how it should go. That's the only way. But I've done it in the past. Like, you shouldn't really like
you should
use the
share.
same.
Exactly.
Use it. You know, unless the only way you could do that is unless like everybody is like, you know, they know that they're clean and everybody's tested and stuff. Then you could do that. Like, you could just, but if you, like you said, if it's somebody you don't know, or, you know, just switch. You run through a lot of condoms in threesomes if you do it the safe way. But that's fine. You just have to be prepared if you know that's what you're about to do. Because you don't want to switch, because you don't know what other girls, you know, switching. So, but that's how it should go. Threesomes can be fun though.
Okay.
Threesomes can be fun. Now, I have another question for you. So with the threesomes, right? Are you cool with like the girl like giving you a taste?
Oh my god!
Because that's really what a threesome is.
Because for me, I think I'm not seeing myself giving a taste to any girl.
Okay, that's like not your thing.
Not my thing.
Okay.
Because I'm straight, like
you
100% straight.
100%.
Me doing that, it makes me feel like I'm not straight. Right. So I don't feel like myself. I don't want to do that. Like, it's not me. It's not my thing.
Right.
So, but maybe if it's a girl going down on me and tasting me, maybe that's okay for me. Because it's just like, maybe it just feel like a guy doing it to me.
Right.
Because it's just a tongue.
Right.
But it's just a girl doing it. So maybe that.
So you would prefer for the girl to do it to you?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it to you like a girl.
Yeah.
I will not. That's not my thing.
That's not your thing. That's not.
So it's not for me. Okay. But if the girl going down to me, that's okay.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
When, for example, you wanted, tonight, you wanted to have a threesome or something like that. Do you like check out girls? Like, do you have like a preference for a girl to do it? Like, for example, you see a girl. Okay, I like her. I want the other girl to be like her, also, like the figure or something.
Oh no, they can be different. Like, you have a threesome with me, like she can be different and completely. I actually prefer probably for her to have a different figure.
For example, you're doing like, okay, you like the girl like thick girls, and the other one is like slim, something like that.
Like, you mean like a thinner girl and then like a thick girl? Yeah, like that's great for me. That's great. It doesn't really matter, but I like where it could be different. Yeah. they could be different, like, and it would just be great. Like I don't really have a preference. They have to be the same figure or.
Ah, okay. I thought you just like slim girls.
No, no, no. I like thick. I like thicker girls too. Not I mean not I don't be like big or nothing, but nothing against big girls. Shout out to my BBWs, but you know, I, I don't mind like some thick. Like thickness. Maybe
Mm, exactly.
big butts, breasts, whatever.
I got you.
As she's slim, just a pretty face. Yeah, I don't know. It's attractive.
Pretty face.
Yeah,
Attractive.
anything. But I like threesome. I think threesome stuff can be a lot of fun. I've had some fun.
Have you done it before?
I have. I have.
I've never done it.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay because you never know. You never know. What the future holds, or
You never know.
if you never know. But yeah, spicy talk. So when it comes to like sex positions, like what's your favorite position?
I like the writing.
You like to ride?
What about you?
Me, when it comes to sex positions, I'm gonna be honest. I think I like them all.
What's your favorite?
It's tough. I mean, as cliche as it sounds, I do like doggy style. Doggy style. I like doggy style because I'm a butt guy.
Oh, you're an ass person.
Ass guy, ass person. I love to look at ass, so doggy style is always great for me. But I also like missionary too. Because in missionary, like, if I'm on top, I do like to choke and stuff like that. So I think, missionary is also good. But I like them all. Yeah, I really do.
I feel like positions is like you don't have to decide what kind of position you're doing sexy. Just do whatever you feel.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I feel. So.
Right.
But that's my favorite.
That's your favorite. I got you.
That I
Got you. That makes sense. I think this was phenomenal, especially after you cook such great meals with the pan set. Shout out to Grace cooking the pan set. This was definitely great conversation, and yeah, we'll probably have some more conversations, and we'll
ready. Born ready.
Born ready, baby. And we will document it and just share thoughts. So, Grace, appreciate you just for having this conversation, talking. Like we always have conversations, even off the camera. So we just had great conversations, and yeah, we always manage to have a great time. So, I think yeah, we'll probably have some more dialogue coming. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to be prepared next time.
You gotta be prepared. I'm always prepared. Grace, come on. Even now, I was just talking off the top.
Oof.
You
Okay.
know?
Okay.
Talking off the top.
Oof.
You know how I do. So
Okay.
but yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and put them notification bells on so whenever I drop, that I drop. Okay? I don't know if that makes sense, but you get the message. And I got my vodka and lemonade. I think I'm about to finish this up. And I'm about to go to sleep because I'm tired. So I will holler at y'all in the next video. All right?
Bye.
Bye. Peace out.